Alright guys, this is the meal plan, super cool, easy to follow. So I'm gonna go over it and how to use it. So everything in this blue box here is gonna be considered your protein sources. All the yellow is your fat, all the orange is your carbs. Now if you notice, there's a portion size in it. So chicken breast, 6 ounces of chicken breast, that's considered as one portion of blue. We look at the peanut butter, 2 tablespoons of peanut butter is 1 fat. And if we look at sweet potatoes, 1.5 cup of mashed sweet potatoes is going to be counted as 1 carb. So your meal plan is actually going to be on the bottom right here. So for example, if I tell you breakfast, 1 orange, 1 blue, 1 green, go to your list of 1 blues, pick a blue. So for example, if you want to go with egg whites for breakfast, that means you're going to have 6 egg whites. You also have another 1 orange, so go to your carbs. You want to have bread, you can have 3 slices of Ezekiel bread. And your veggies very simple. You can have any vegetable except peas, carrots, corn, squash, eggplant, pumpkin, and beets. The reason why is because you already have carbs in your plan, and I don't want you having more carbs from carrots, corn, peas, because they have a lot more carbs in them versus other vegetables. Okay, another part, just make sure this is very clear. There's like a lunch. If you wanted to, you can have actually the same thing. You can have 6 egg whites again with 3 slices of Ezekiel bread and your veggies. But if you want to switch it up, you can switch it up. That's the whole beauty of the plan. So for example, for lunch, you want to have chicken. You can have 6 ounces of chicken. Then you can have rice with it. So 1 cup of cooked brown rice. That's considered 1 orange. And your veggies, right? Then we look at dinner. Dinner is going to be 1 fat, 1 protein, 1 veggie. So go to your protein list again, pick a option. If you want to have, let's say fish, 6 ounces, any kind of white fish. Then you can have a fat, right? So if you're gonna cook with oil, this is your time to cook with oil because oils will count as a fat in your meal plan. I highly recommend everyone use cooking spray because it's 0 calorie, and trust me, you don't want to use your fats as your cooking oil because that's kind of a waste of fats in my opinion. So if you decide to cook with fat, you can use fat, 1.5 tablespoons of olive oil to cook your 6 ounce chicken, and then you have your veggies. That will be for dinner. Now if you notice, there's also a shake between breakfast and lunch, and there's a shake between lunch and dinner. This is universal on all plans. The shakes are here because it's convenient and it's gonna keep you feeling full. I highly recommend everyone always drink a lot of water, about 1 gallon a day. But these shakes are not optional. They are a must. They are mandatory. Make sure you have your shakes. Very, very important. Now, if I do write 0.5 instead of 1 here, that means that you're gonna have half the portion. So if I wrote 0.5 carbs and then 0.5 protein for breakfast, right? That means you're gonna go to your protein source. Half of 6 ounces is gonna be 3 ounces. Half a cup of cooked brown rice is half a cup of cooked brown rice. So you're gonna have half a cup of cooked brown rice instead of 1 cup. If you're gonna have 1 piece of fruit, the size of your fist, if I put half a carb right here, then have half a piece of fruit instead. So it's very, very simple. Now your protein shakes. Okay, I recommend Premier Protein. These are very tasty, they're easy, they're pre-made. You could buy them literally anywhere. Costco, Sam's Club, Target, Walmart, Vons, Stater Brothers, the list goes on. These are pretty universal. Protein's pretty high, 30 grams of protein. It's about, I think, like 3 grams of fat per shake and 5 grams of carbs. This is what I recommend to everybody because it's easy, convenient. Now, if you want to have your own protein powder and mix it with water, that is fine as well. So let me first show you a good example. Any protein powder you pick, I want you to look at the nutrition facts. The nutrition fact is on the back. It should be on it. If it's not on it, then I do not suggest buying it. So nutrition facts, right? Serving size should be 1 scoop. Now look at the fat. Make sure the fat is always 3 or under, and make sure the carb is always 5 or under. And protein should always be 25 grams or more. So this is a very good example. only 1 gram of fat, 2 grams of carbs, and it has 34 grams of protein per scoop. Now this is a bad example. Take a look here. Okay, the fat is good because it has 0 grams of fat. However, look at the carbs. 17 grams of carbs and only 14 grams of protein. This is not a protein shake. This is like a carb shake. So this is something that I would not recommend. Make sure that your carbs are under about 5 grams of carbs, right? Make sure it has less than 3 grams of fat, and make sure it has 25 grams of protein or more. So this is your meal plan. How to use it is very, very simple. If you still have questions after watching this video, shoot me a text, give me a call, I'll explain it further. And one last thing, okay, if it's not on this list, do not have it. That is my answer to all questions. So some people ask me, can I have almond milk? Can I have milk? My answer is no. If it is not on the list, you cannot have it. And trust me, you want to stick to the list because that's how people have yielded such amazing results, right? People have lost a tremendous amount of weight on this. For example, AJ, right? He's lost 80 pounds now in 6 months. This guy here, his name is Daniel. He dropped 30 pounds in 6 weeks. Not too bad, huh? Judith, right? Dropped 28 pounds in 6 weeks. The meal plan works, you just gotta follow it. Lupe, 26 pounds. Mark lost 25 pounds in 3 weeks. 25 pounds. Before a picture. Joel here lost 29 pounds in 6 weeks. Beth, 25 pounds in 5 weeks. 50 pounds in 3 months. Lily, 25 pounds, 6 weeks. Jessica, 25 pounds, 6 weeks. Vanessa, 30 pounds, 6 weeks. The plan works. You just gotta make sure you stick to it. And last thing is this, make sure you guys get a food scale. You're gonna need a food scale. You're gonna need measurement cups. You can buy all this at Walmart, Target, you can buy it on Amazon. Just make sure the food scale has ounces and grams. And like I said, any further questions, just give me a call, text me. I got you. Let's get this started.